Humans have retained pieces of gills from our aquatic ancestors that we evolved from a very long time ago. Because of how this relates to the evolution of our lungs, our trachea, and our esophagus, this is why we can choke to death. What was that about intelligent design again?
So I would encourage you guys to go check out that content creator. She is a scientist, and that's what her page is dedicated to, including talking about evolution. Now, I would encourage you guys to go watch this video in full, but one of the comments that interested me was the one that you just heard. I've heard this a lot from atheists who accept evolution and Christians who deny it. The objection or the problem is something to the effect of these defects in this evolutionary process seems to show that the creator, the designer, is not so intelligent. And there's a bunch of other things you can point out about the human body alone, much less other bodies that would be in support of this objection. The problem here is the assumption that a perfect being behind evolution would create perfect bodies. I would actually agree with the Church Father Irenaeus, among other theologians and philosophers, that God cannot create perfection, but rather imperfection that is destined for perfection. Essentially, perfection is something that only God has. So to make something perfect would be to make God, which is logically impossible. And given that God cannot do the logically incoherent, then he could not make perfection. So ultimately, this objection does not work. You can have an intelligent designer and a process that causes certain sufferings and problems. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below and follow me for more content like this.